This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is a spare tempo job right here. This is just running in, burn this guy's flash. Perfect. Now this guy has no flash. Now when you take Scuttle, rekill in the next clear, you know you can kill him. There's way higher chance you can kill him. So this is like the perfect use of your spare time. This 30 seconds is also this 30 seconds. This 54 seconds is also this 54 seconds. This 1 minute 17 is also this. So it's mirrored, right?
Yeah.
1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4.
Oh, that's so. Oh, I wish. Oh, that makes sense.
So you want to download Enemy Jungler's pathing and then mirror his camps to your camp timers. If you don't know who I am, my name is Coach Leo. I am a ex-pro player and challenger jungler, and for the past year, I've been helping hundreds of players just like you achieve their rank goals. If reaching your potential is something you are interested in, head on over to junglegap.gg for more information. All right, so yeah, we can do some foundation building. Get our core fundamentals right in the early game, and then this is something that you just repeat every game. So the very first thing is going to be game plan. So you can, like as Volibear, right? If you're a Volibear player, you can generally path towards Drake every game. There are going to be 3 fundamentals that we're going to thinking about. Okay, the first being game plan, which is pathing towards the side of volatility. Okay, so pathing toward the action. So this means that, like in this case, for example, our red side is our weak side, and our blue side, like our camps, blue side is our strong side. Okay, so this is fine in this game, pathing towards the action. The action's going to be bot. We're playing Volibear. We also want to, play around the Drake. Okay, number 2 is keep good tempo, which means always back at our Krugs unless high percent kill / objective / enemy camps. Okay. Number 3 is regular time and spare time. So basically, if our camps are alive and we can farm them, we only want to go for high percent. This kind of ties in with the keeping good tempo, but if our camps are alive, we only want to go for high percent plays. This is again, kills, objective, enemy camps. And then 4th, in after our camps are down, we want to use that extra time on the strong side to do spare time jobs, which are clearing vision, ganking. It doesn't have to be like a kill, it can just be ganked to burn sums. It can be also pushing out a wave, or it's just like jobs that you can do with which you're lenient with your time, right? It's these things that don't have to be like a kill. Okay, so this right here is the 4 basically things of the early game. Okay, and then if we start the Drake, we'll talk about the dragon when we do it. So yeah, step 1, we're pathing towards bot. So we're going to be pathing towards bot. And yeah, we want to focus on tempo and clearing really quickly. I think as Volibear, generally you can stick to more of a full clear play style. But again, if you ever want to go for a gank where you skip camps, it needs to be high percent.
Okay.
Okay, perfect. This is called our spare time now. Our camps are down. So generally in our spare time, the priority should be going for a gank. Okay, or you can go for Scuttle as well. So we'll talk about jungle tracking in a second as well. I'm just going to keep this text up on the screen just as we go through them, and then I'll take it away. Okay, perfect. Huge. This is exactly what I'm talking about. This is a spare tempo job right here. This is just running in, burn this guy's flash. Perfect. Now this guy has no flash. Now when you take Scuttle, rekill in the next clear, you know you can kill him. There's way higher chance you can kill him. Okay, so this is the perfect use of your spare time. Okay, so now that you're on bot crab, let's think about the enemy jungle. What do you think he's done? So 4, actually 5. This is the last one. We're just tracking enemy jungle.
At the start of the game, I think he showed topside. At the very start of the game, I think he showed topside. So I know we should have met here.
Yeah.
So he should.
Oh, okay. So you right. So you think
he should be showing basically.
Okay, let me go back. Let me confirm the information.
To be honest,
right?
I did watch the replay and I did see what happened there. So
okay,
I
so
do know what happened.
So when did he show topside? Was there any information that we
at the
missed?
very start of the game he showed top? It was around right there.
Oh, right there. Okay, cool. Yeah, so we're pretty sure he's starting topside. Okay, great. Yeah. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that's also good. So it's really important to note that because what else you can do when you download enemy jungler's pathing is that you will have more options when you go for this bot play, right? And I think even just you pathing to bot here, you path the bot, we're expecting Tryndamere to be here, right? We're expecting him to be here. So we're going to run in, we're going to get the flash. And then when he's not here, he probably just cleared base and then he's going to top grab. But we know now this 30 seconds is also this 30 seconds. This 54 seconds is also this 54 seconds. This 1 minute 17 is also this. So it's mirrored, right?
Yeah.
1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4.
That's so. I wish.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So you want to download enemy jungler's pathing and then mirror his camps to your camp timers.
Yeah, I got the first route, and then just afterwards, I don't know where the enemy jungler goes. So
Yeah,
that helps.
Camp mirroring is a really easy way to track his camp spawns because it's important to track his camp spawns in case he ever wastes time. For example, like if you now go base, for example, like now you base, right? And you're on time for your Gromp, which is really good that you don't stay here. This is really, really good, okay? Unless, again, sticking to that fundamental of unless this is a high % kill on Varus, which, maybe sometimes you could think, or maybe it is. Maybe this guy is just like,
HP.
Yeah, maybe this Trinity, yeah. So it's really good that your camera is here as well. Okay, this is great so far. And you cancel once. Oh, so you didn't take the scuttle? What happened then? Hold up.
Huh? Yeah, I did.
Oh, sorry. I think I just replayed okay, my bad. I just hit the wrong key. I hit back instead of forwards. I was like, wait, what? Okay, good. Perfect. Yeah, you're on. So this is really good. This is what you being on tempo is. This is you keeping good tempo. You're on time. Like you're on, this. Okay. So we have now not gone to Raptors. So what does this mean? Sticking to these kind of rules.
I should probably go to Raptors.
And why do you think that is?
Well, Teemo's kind of full HP here.
Yep.
Tryndamere could show up. It probably, I don't know, the gank might work, but
it might work, exactly. So he's full HP, and something very important here. It's about Flash. It's about this summoner spell. This Flash summoner spell is super broken in League of Legends. If he has Flash, there is a chance he could live very easily. Okay? So right now, you have like a really set play, basically. You have a set play, which is clear down and just kill Varus. Okay? Why should we do that? Because he has no Flash. Because
he has no,
you can't, if you run around, okay, now I'm going to burn this guy's Flash. Now I'm going to burn this guy's Flash. Now I'm going to try and if you just run around burning everyone's Flash, by the time you burn everyone's Flash, they've all got Flash back up. Because you have limited time as well. Okay? So, we shouldn't do this top gank. Unless, by the way, you can still go for this top gank, but the learning from it is, this wasn't a high percentage gank. Because of condition, high health, because of he may have a ward, because he has Flash, because we don't have good gank setup, because his body language was that he's not like trying to kill Warwick and he's not playing like super, super aggressive. The one pro to this gank is that his position, right? He's far up.
Yeah.
So it's up to him to die here, basically, right? It's up to him to die. Okay, cool. He dies. Nice. So, okay, cool. We'll take it. We'll take the kill. We'll take those. And we move on. Okay. So once again, where do we think? Okay, so Tryndamere did a great play, right? He just did Drake. He actually noticed that your tempo was slow now, right? If we're tracking him, we know that he's basically just one camp ahead. And so what he did was really good here, right? He punished you for going for the top gank. However, what you could have done here is you could have just checked Drake right now. Because his tempo was like slightly better than yours, but it wasn't like, it wasn't still free for him. So if you think like, if I ask you, where do you think Tryndamere is right now? Given what we've just been talking about, where would he be? If he's just slightly ahead of you, where would he be?
He would be Krugs.
Krugs, yep. Or trying to do Drake.
Or Drake, obviously, yeah.
So you got to think about the enemy jungler's options. When you make a play here, and he's pathing down, he's going to try and make a play here or here, is how you should think about it.
Okay.
Or he now has kind of tempo on you to make a move, which is ganking bot, maybe going to your Gromp, maybe going to the Dragon. Like he has a play. Does that make sense? Because you made a play top. And League and jungling is very much so about like moves. Like he makes a move, now you kind of have potentially a move. But in this case, it doesn't actually have a move because you can still make it there on time because this Dragon play takes longer than your play, basically.
Right.
Okay? Oops.
Okay. So I should check. Okay.
You should just check. You should just think, maybe he's going to make a move. And the great thing about this, what we said before about the weak side and strong side, is that even though you skip these camps and it's technically you're breaking that rule of, technically you're breaking the rule where you're doing something that's not like a high percentage kill or play or whatever. The good thing is that when you're on the strong side, like in this circle, you can always just go back. So you could like gank bot, skip your bot side camps, and it's not as punishing because you can just go back to your strong side. Whereas like if you went straight to your strong side camps, right? Let's just say you went straight to you've all your camps up and you went straight to the bot side and you try and gank bot. Well, then you're going to either path back to top side, or let's say you clear your bot side camps and then you go for a bot gank. Well, then you have to like eventually go back to your top side. So you can't spend as much time on the bot side. Does that, you know what I mean? So that's the idea of like weak side, top side camps, and then strong side, bot side camps. So yeah, we could have skipped here and checked the Drake, but it's okay. Like he gets the Drake, it's fine. Okay, so yep, now we're going to use our spare time on bot side. So also what I would like, so I want you to spend more time on the bot side. Okay, the reason for this is because, yeah, your red and your Krugs are like spawning now, right? But
Yeah.
you should just kind of want to, I mean, this is just about Scuttle actually. You just want the Scuttle.
I should okay.
And another thing about this spare tempo job, right? These spare tempo jobs right here, what I would like you to have is sweeper here. So like, if you did have more bot time on the bot side, I would like you to like come in here, sweep these bushes, sweep the Phallites here, take crab, and then base. That would be really, really good. Because League and jungling is all about maximizing your time in what you do. So again, this base is okay, but I think you can be a little bit more greedy here by taking this. Yes, this is 16 seconds, so your base is still, like I said, okay. You don't want to be too early to topside, but you also don't want to be too late. And yeah, crab is going to worth double because it's a neutral camp, right? So like, if he gets it, it's like gross 8. Like it's worth 8. Okay, cool. Yep. So we just do this again. Now we're skipping again, right? We're not doing Krugs. So it basically, so you see how you can review your own games, right? In terms of your time.
Yeah.
Why did we not go to Krugs here? What did we see? Top gank, maybe? Maybe you thought top crab was up?
Here, I say I was looking at the Akali in the Fizz.
So you wanted a gank?
At this particular moment?
Yeah.
I was wanting to position myself. Yeah.
Yep. So this is what I mean. This is rules you can stick to. You should not go mid to like potentially kill Akali. So this is also where information gathering comes in, right? You need to be gathering information on what am I going to do after this red. So just like you do this here, right? You do the same to mid, but I guess it's just your judgment again. So your information gathering is actually quite good here, right? You're thinking about, okay, what about these 2 lanes? I'm in these proximity lanes. So this camera pen was actually very, very good. But from the information that we gain, what did we gain? Okay, tell me what's happening top as you camera pan top here. Let's analyze these camera pans. Okay, what is top? Oh, let me go back. So very good camera pans. As I said, this is great. This is like really, really good like groundwork already. So what's this telling us?
I think he's looking to push, but I can't.
Yes,
honestly.
the text is kind of in the way.
Yeah.
So there's a few things to analyze here.
I
Okay.
definitely wasn't thinking about it.
Okay.
At the time.
Yeah. So this is exactly the.
Looking...
Yeah. So this is precisely the point of these camera pans. The point of these camera pans is you're trying to analyze, is this a high % kill? Play. If not, do your Krugs. That's it. So this is the structure we can literally follow as like the groundwork for jungling. So now that you go here, right, we waste time because, well, Teemo does end up dying or getting low, but it's not like you already, like this happens kind of again by like some games work, some games doesn't kind of vibe, you know?
But it's out of my control. Yeah.
Precisely. It's out of your control. Like this happening here when you already made the decision to get off. Like I would have prefer you're on the Krugs right now. You update yourself once again top. And then you think, wow, Teemo's 1 HP. We can just dive him here. That would be a lot better of a thought process here. Do you see that?
Yeah.
So don't jump the gun. Don't be in position. Okay. Be in position by when you're on the camps, you're analyzing, do I get off my pathing here? Okay. Yeah. How I want you to think. Okay. And also another thing, we can actually know Trinimir's top here, right? Because he's basically matching us. Because we're on we did our bot, we did this, he did dragon, he did this. So we can also know that Trinimir is actually here. Which can also either deter us or make us want to invade him or something like that, right? It's information we can use as well. All right, perfect. So we go for this play. Cool, we're stronger. We actually get some counter jungling done. Really, really good. Cool. And then we're back to it. Okay, once again. So the more you play this game as well, the more you're going to learn about how OP or like how easily champions can escape. Akali is one of those like absolutely impossible champs to gank. She's just one of those champs. She basically has to use all of her abilities in and for the fight. It's really hard to gank Akali because she has like so much mobility. So you, once again, you analyze this in your own time. You're like, okay, why did this fail? Or, why did this not work? Oh, because, she has an easy escape. She also like used her, yeah, exactly. She's Akali, precisely. So in all this time, right, and even though you did get his Gromp, alternate reality, you've just finished a full clear and you're killing bot again. Does that make sense? Like, because you wandered around so much, even though you got his Gromp, which was great, the amount that you got for the time that you used was not, you know what I mean? Like that's, and this is something that you're going to work on for the rest of your time playing jungle. This is basically all jungling is. Where is my time best suited? How am I going to maximize and, use my time as effectively as I can to impact the map, to make these decisions? So I'm not saying that you should never, ever, I mean, sometimes there are going to be decisions that you make that are going to be like, like it's going to be like a decision that you're not exactly sure if it's high or low percent, which is fine because you just learn from those situations. But yeah, it's about consistency. You want to make consistent decisions. So, okay, so we go back to the grubs here and we fight the Tryndamere. We have ult, we have our things, but yeah, Akali just stays here, I guess. They kind of have mid priority. She ends up not basing. So when you see Akali, you kind of need to like kite out. You kind of need to like use ulti to escape. You need to use flash. You need to like buy time. So then either your fizz can move or you just live. So buy time here. Like use your flash, use your ult. Right? Just buy time. So let's keep going. So now you're going to path straight back to the grubs, which I think is not ideal in this situation. And let me tell you why. Okay, so in this situation, right? Unless, once again, like I don't know if I want to go into the main difference between like grubs and dragon. I think that you can always kind of play for grubs because grubs have this health bar, which is like split into 3, right? Compared to dragon.
Right.
And, dragon's health is like this. And like you can just take a grub, you can path here, take a grub, and then just get out and just continue clearing down. But I just think that sometimes you need to think about, okay, well, I have like all of this farm here. It also depends on where you want to path, right? I think that if we had made bot side, like the strong side from the start, it would be okay. Let me think. Actually, these grubs are okay. These grubs are, you do grubs and then you do take this and then you just clear down. Actually, I think it's fine. I changed my mind. Because I do think you still want to path towards bot. But like, for example, you could flip the script, right? If you think that, oh, like bot is no longer the place that I think the action's at. I think now the action is top side because my Warwick is also winning, right? So you can flip it. You can do this now, right? And you can make this your weak side now and this your strong side. You can always flip the script in this kind of situation as well. Okay? But yeah, the reason why I don't really like running straight to the grubs here, unless, again, it's about analyzing, do I have like some kind of big advantage? Yes, okay, you can do it. I mean, Tryndamere has an ult as well. That's something to think about. Okay, good awareness. Mid is fighting. Cool. We run there. Doesn't look good. All right, cool. Backing out. Bolin's fighting as well. Okay, cool. Nothing happens. Something's happening. So this is one thing that you got to be... I have a rule, okay, in terms of camps. If I'm already halfway done the camp, I'm never getting off the camp. But if I'm like not halfway done the camp, like if I just started this, I'm willing to move. But if I'm like halfway done, just finish the camp here. Okay?
Okay.
Just finish it. Yeah, just finish it. Like, don't do all this time. Again, it's about time. Don't spend all this time doing this and then just leave it. It's really, really bad for your again, it's bad for your time. Bad for your tempo.
Okay.
So don't feel too stressed out about needing to be at the right place at the right time. Just keep good tempo and the right place, being at the right place at the right time will come to you. Okay? Don't stress out. Like, you can let your team work a little bit too. You can let Warwick at the kill mid. You can let your bot lane do this spot. Just watch. Okay? Looks good after Gromp. Go and dive. Looks bad. Okay, go to my top side and just keep farming. Okay?
Okay.
So we'll wrap it up here. Okay, I want you to just to really, really think about these 5 things. Especially in terms of our, early game fundamentals. Pretty much the foundation of jungling. Okay, cool. So Yeah, we'll wrap it up there.